See, see here, question number 5. Understood? Question number 5. How many super keys? How many super keys possible for relational schema R with n attributes? R is a relational schema with a set of attributes containing n attributes and m simple candidate keys. Assume m is less than or is equal to n. Understood? In this question, it is given that a relational schema R with n attribute set means in the relational schema R there are n attributes and m candidate keys. There are n attributes and m candidate keys where m is less than or is equal to n. Where m is less than or is equal to m is less than or is equal to n, m is less than or is equal to n, and n attributes are there and m simple candidate keys. Understood? What is simple candidate key? Simple candidate key means candidate keys having only one attribute. Candidate keys having only one attribute is known as simple candidate keys. Means, see here in the question a relational schema R is given which consists of n attributes and m simple candidate keys where m is less than or is equal to n. Then it is asking that what is the how many super keys are there in the relational schema R. See here in this question whether we will go with set theory method or prime attribute method. In the previous lecture we saw when to use set theory method and when to use prime attribute method. There is no need to go with both method. Either we will use set theory method or we will use prime attribute method. Now which method we should use in this example? Which method we should use? See here is given m simple candidate keys. Means in this example the number of candidate keys are m. The number of candidate keys are m. Means if the number of candidate keys are m, how many sets we have to use if we go with set theory method? If we are using set theory methods, we have to use m sets to solve this problem. Why we need m sets to solve this problem? Because this problem consists of m simple candidate keys. Means in this problem there are m candidate keys. There are m candidate keys, so we need m sets to solve it using set theory method. But to solve a problem using set theory method having m sets is complicated because we need to find union of m sets, and to solve a problem using set theory method consists of m sets is complicated because if 3 or less than 3 sets are given, we can solve it easily. If more than 3 sets are given, it is complicated to solve it using set theory method. So here m sets are given, means n candidate keys are given, means m candidate keys are given, means m sets are given. To solve a set problem using set theory method having m sets is complicated, so we will solve it using prime attribute method. We will solve it using second method. We will solve it using prime attribute method. And now see, it is given that it has m simple candidate keys. Means each candidate key consists of one attribute only. Understood? Now see here one example. Suppose see here one example. suppose if there are three simple candidate keys. If there are three simple candidate keys, what are these candidate keys? Assume these candidate keys are A, B, and C. Assume there are three simple candidate keys and these candidate keys are A, B, and C. Understood? If there are understood, they assume that there are three simple keys and all three simple candidate keys and these candidate keys are A, B, and C. And now see the number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R will be in the prime attribute method. We need to find the major portion of this formula of the prime attribute method is to find the super keys among prime attributes of the relation R. Now see here the prime attributes are A, B, and C. Prime attributes are A, B, and C, and these candidate keys are simple candidate keys, means these candidate keys consist of only one attribute. See here, this candidate key A, this candidate key B, this candidate key C, all these candidate key consist of only one attribute. Now we need to find the super keys among prime attributes, among these three prime attributes. So if we take this A, A is a candidate key, so A is also a super key. Understood? Then if A is a super key, then AB is also a super key. Then AC is also a super key. Understood? See here. See here, A is a candidate key and A is a super key. B is a candidate key, then B is a super key. C is a candidate key, then C is a super key. Now A is a candidate key, then AB is also A is a super key, then AB is also super key. AC is also super key. B is a super key, then BC is also super key. And then ABC is also super key. Because these A is also super key, B is super key, C is super key, then ABC is also super key. Understood? See here, all these are super keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 super keys. See here, A is a candidate key, then A is super key, B is candidate key, B is super key, C is candidate key, C is super key. Because every candidate key is a super key, and since A is a candidate key, means A is a super key, then A is super key, then AB is also super key. AB. We missed AB. Sorry, AB is also super key. AC, BC, and ABC. Understood? See, A is super key and B is super key. So we can say that AB is also super key, and now AC is also super key. and BC is also super key. Why? B is super key, C is also super key, then BC is also super key, and then A is super key, B is super key, C is super key, then ABC is also super key. Understood? Understood? Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 super keys are possible among prime attributes of the relation R. Now this is 2 to the power 3 minus 1 is equal to 7 is equal to 7 super keys. And now see these three represent number of simple candidate keys. See how many simple candidate keys are there. 1, 2 and 3 simple candidate keys are there. So 2 to the power 3. 3 is the number of simple candidate key. Minus 1 is equal to 7. There are 7 super keys. Now see, it is saying that all subset of the prime attributes. What are the prime attributes? A, B and C are the prime attributes, and all subsets of the prime attributes is a super key except the empty set. So how many super keys are there? Total super keys are 7. And what are these 7 super keys? The all subsets of the prime attributes except empty set. Means total super keys understood. All subsets of the prime attributes except the empty set. All subsets of the prime attributes except the empty sets. See, all subsets of the prime attributes except the empty set. What are all subsets of prime? All subsets of a set containing 3 elements is 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. But it also contains the empty set. After removing the empty set, it will be 7. So all subsets of the prime attributes except the empty set. Now see, there are 3 simple candidate keys. If there are m, see here, if there are m simple candidate keys, then total super keys among prime attributes of the relation are. Then see here, for question 5, for question 5, number of super keys is equal to number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R. Among prime attributes of the relation R will be if the candidate keys are simple candidate keys like this. if the candidate keys are simple candidate keys and these candidate keys are yum simple candidate keys. Means if there are yum simple candidate keys, then the number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R will be 2 to the power yum minus 1. 2 to the power, see formula of prime attribute method. The number of super keys in the relational schema R is equal to number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R. Means number of attributes in the number of super keys among the prime attributes of the relation R. But here candidate keys are simple candidate keys, and how many simple candidate keys? Yum simple candidate keys. Then the number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R will be 2 to the power yum minus 1. Why? See here, all the candidate keys are simple candidate keys. If these candidate keys are 3, then the number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R is 2 to the power 3 minus 1, means 2 to the power yum minus 1, where yum is equal to 3. Yum is equal to 3. 2 to the power 3 minus 1 is equal to 7 super keys. Means the number of super keys among primes of the relation R, if there are 3 candidate keys and all 3 candidate keys are simple candidate keys, is 2 to the power 3 minus 1. And if there are yum candidate keys and all yum candidate keys are simple candidate keys, then the number of super keys among prime attributes of the relation R is 2 to the power yum minus 1 into 2 to the power number of non-prime attributes of the relation R. Understood? If there are yum attributes and yum attributes are prime attributes, because there are yum simple candidate keys and simple candidate keys matlab each candidate key consists of one attribute, and if there are yum simple key candidate keys, simple candidate keys means there are yum attributes in the candidate keys, means there are yum prime attributes, and in the relational schema R there are n attributes total. Then the number of non-prime attributes will be n minus yum prime attributes, n total attributes. Then number of non-prime attributes will be n minus yum, means 2 to the power n minus yum. See, this is the answer of this question. Means the number of super keys in the relational schema are consisting of n attributes and yum simple candidate keys, where yum is less than equal to n is 2 to the power yum minus 1 into 2 to the power n minus yum. This is the answer. But see one thing, if every candidate key is not a simple candidate key, suppose any candidate key is a compound candidate key. For example, if a candidate key is CD, if a candidate key is CD is not a simple candidate key, then we can't say that C alone is a super key, because proper subset of a candidate key can never be a super key, and we can't say D alone is a super key, because proper subset of a candidate key can never be a super key. So if compound candidate key is given, then all subsets of the prime attributes cannot be a super key. Why cannot be a super key? Because C is a proper subset of the candidate key, and proper subset of the candidate key can never be a super key. D is a proper subset of the candidate key, and proper subset of candidate key can never be a super key. So if candidate key is there, then all subsets of the prime attributes cannot be a, will not be a super key. All subsets of the prime attribute will not every subset become the super key. Every subset of the prime attribute will not become the super key. So this is possible. So this is possible only. This is possible only if every candidate key is simple candidate key. This is possible only if every candidate key is simple candidate key. If any candidate key is the compound candidate key, then this is not possible, because if CD is the candidate key and it is a compound candidate key, then every subset, then all subset of the prime attribute will not be a super key, because C is a subset, and C is a subset containing C, and C is a proper subset of the candidate key, so it is not a super key. Understood? D alone is not a super key because CD is the candidate key. Understood? Okay. Thank you.